She's already given me responsibilities that are way too big for me. If you're looking for a tasty and light dish to make at home over the weekend, get ready to enjoy an easy one from Shaynefully Delicious. Another terrific recipe. Shane is here with us. This is really cool. It's a halibut with onion, olives, and tomato creation. A lot of great healthy elements here.
A lot of great healthy elements. And to be honest, I couldn't find halibut last night, so we're using flounder.
Substitute. It was a bait and switch, but
it wasn't intentional, but that's actually just, it's a good point that you can swap out. You could even do this with chicken, it would be delicious, or shrimp, just don't cook it too long.
Okay.
Because it's got great flavors. We're gonna serve it over rice or pasta.
Your dishes are always so versatile that way. You can use what you have. This is a base.
Or what's on sale.
Right, what's on sale.
You know, like we're all trying to be a little thrifty every now and again, and every meal can't cost a bazillion dollars. You can splurge, absolutely. But you know, every now and again, you gotta use up some chicken in the freezer that you bought on sale.
It's true.
So this is a good base, that's a good point. We've got one large sweet onion kind of going to town here. And you don't necessarily want to get any color on it, you just want it to kind of break down and soften a little bit. And if you cook this a little longer, some of the onion might even dissipate, but we're not going to cook it that long.
You're using sweet onion. I know you like to swap with what you have. What if you had a red onion sitting there? Is that going to that's going to kind of change
It's a lot sharper taste.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no, maybe don't use as much. Maybe use half of it. Or if you had a regular white onion, I think a white onion would be great in this. I just happen to have sweet onions. That's typically what I buy. And we're going to add some garlic in here, a couple of cloves of garlic. And if you're making this at home, kind of let this go a little bit longer. Just you'll start to, they still look a little crispy, and we don't want that. You've got it on about medium heat, and you know, they'll start to break down. But we've got to add some other great flavors in there. We're going to add some salt, and that'll help it break down too. And some pepper.
So you're not caramelizing the onions or anything like that, just letting them break down.
Just letting them break down and kind of, you know, on medium heat. If you want to caramelize them, probably turn the heat up a little bit. And then we're going to start to add our great Mediterranean flavors.
Yum.
And we've got some really large olives that have been cut in half. We're going to toss those in.
We've got green olives there, and so, you know, they bring a little salt.
They bring a little salt, and that's why you probably want to lay low on the salt in the first part and then season when you're done. And we've got capers, which are a favorite of mine. And rinse those before you do it. And if you haven't had capers before, they're a really strong taste. If you want to see what they taste like, don't do what I did last night, because I was trying to describe the taste and I ate one right out of the jar. Don't do that.
Oh, so I didn't know you rinsed them. I've seen them in the jar, but I've never...
I rinsed them, and if you want to try the flavor, put a couple in something that you're making. Straight out of the jar, it's a really strong, really pungent, almost like hot, spicy hot kind of flavor.
Okay.
So don't taste them right out of there.
Learn something every day.
You know, because you're not going to like that, more than likely. We've got 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, and I'm using crushed tomatoes because I don't like big chunks of tomato, but if you like big chunks of tomato, some diced tomatoes would be great.
Would be fine. Again, using what you've got.
Use what you got or what you like. And a couple of cups of vegetable stock.
It smells so good in here. Okay, vegetable stock. Now, you know, would I mess this up if I use chicken stock?
You know, I didn't want to use chicken stock because I'm using fish. It wouldn't mess it up. It's totally personal preference. You want a mild stock. I wouldn't use a beef stock, or you know, like some of the. If you could find, or if you make your own fish stock, that'd be great. If you had some shrimp shells left over, you could kind of simmer those for a little bit. That'd be great in here.
Veggie stock would be good.
I like veggie stock because it's kind of milder.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go with anything heavy. Okay, so when you're making this at home, let this bubble for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then start adding your fish.
And you would have bought fillets there, and then just cut them up.
Big chunks. And you want about 1.5 pounds.
I've never done something like this. I mean, I like to cook, but fish makes me nervous, and I don't know why.
This is a good intro dish because you can't really mess it up. So you're not frying this on a hot skillet, you're not baking it till it's all dried out. It's kind of just going to poach in the liquid, and it's going to be delicious.
I think this could be a winner for the weekend.
Right? And like I said, try it with some shrimp.
Yum.
You know what to do with shrimp. And so nestle this down in here.
Okay.
And then just let it go.
Easy enough.
You could even pop it in the oven if you wanted it on low.
So it already simmered for 10 minutes, then you put the fish in.
Ideally, this would be bubbling.
Right. Magic of TV.
Right,
you're going to lift up this lid, and it's going to look awesome.
It's going to look fantastic. That's right. Actually, you're not even going to hardly see the fish because
you put it all in there. You don't have to worry about overcrowding because it's not like you're browning.
No, because you're not browning it. It's already kind of, it's bubbling away. And we're going to top it with some fresh parsley.
Can I use this thing?
Can you use it? Sure. If you can promise not to hurt yourself, knock yourself out.
Shane knows me all too well.
Yeah,
now,
go ahead
why am I putting lemon in?
Well, because it's fresh and delicious.
Oh. Oh, come on, Jessica.
Not so tense.
You can do it.
Relax.
Relax. It's all
It's
fun.
cooking. It's fun.
Shane Rogers, another delicious recipe. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much for being with us this weekend, or this weekend. So yeah, we're going to do a
Right.
weekend show now, all week long on Virginia this morning. Hope to see you right back here Monday morning at 9. Is that enough?
I think that's great.
Sweet.
You can even do it on the individual plates.
And
if
then
you
just
want
serve it over rice.
Rice, pasta,
Pasta.
mashed potato.
Perfect. I love it. Great job, Shane.
Thank